Sunday the 28th of November, and it's just gone 11 o'clock, and I'm standing here outside Leicester railway station, and the reason for that is I'm waiting for Rob Parkinson, the CEO of Action Homeless, who's driving up with the Reverend Tim Blewett, who is a new trustee of Action Homeless. Now he's also the warden of Laund Abbey, and what he's decided to do to be able to understand the whole issue of homelessness a little bit more is to actually sleep out on the streets of Leicester for 5 nights, which is the average amount of nights someone would sleep rough in the city, according to the statistics, before they access any support services and get themselves into any kind of accommodation or support. And I think he wants to put himself through the experience. I'm not sure what he's bringing with him. I think he's bringing a small amount of cash and hopefully a sleeping bag. Now, when he came up with the idea a few weeks ago, it is freezing. It's about -4 according to the Mercury building around the corner. When he first came up with the idea, obviously the weather wasn't like how it is now, and we've had the earliest snow in this country since November 1993. And like I said, there's a good dusting of snow on the ground. It's not so bad here in the city, but and what I've done is I've just walked up here on the Sunday night to meet them, to start the first bit of the filming. I'm going to film him every day. I'm going to try and meet up with him, and I've got a digital voice recorder which he'll capture his thoughts and stuff, and I'll use that to put on the blog, and we're going to use it as a way of raising the profile by a blog in real time a week after he's finished, to raise £10,000 for an appeal for some emergency beds here in the city, which Rob and his team at Action Homeless think there's a need for here in the city. So it must be about 11 now. It is really freezing. There's not many people about. There's a few cars. What I did walking here, I learnt with some survival training that I've done in the past, and also being in the army, is the first thing you do is you sort yourself out some shelter, and there's not many places that you can actually shelter here in the city. A lot of the doorways are filled in and with shutters and stuff. I spotted a couple of doorways behind the tigers. That was about it. Of course, he or any of us are not really sure what he's going to come across and find, and when he tries to access the services, what kind of support he's got. No one knows he's coming. None of the service users or any of the facilities of Action Homeless are aware that he's coming. There literally is me, Rob the CEO, and a couple of the trustees, just to know that he's coming. See if he's in the train station. Cold's really getting into me now. No one about. It really is quite empty. Train station at night. There's no one about.